All right, so this is going to be the fifth wire repair, going from the simplest to the more complex stuff. This is the type of butt connector we get in a lot of our Ford kits. And it's got like the relief in the middle, like a little slot there. And if I have enough room, I like to take a couple pieces of solder and I'll feed through the connector, like so. Like this. And I will wrap the excess wires off the back because they're going to fall off anyway. So I have this type of butt connector with them wrapped to the back. And obviously I would use a smaller butt connector, but I can't find one at the moment. We have run out of a lot of supplies that we should have that we don't have. So you would then take one end of the wire, run it through, I use these special beefier, basically cable crimpers per se, on this. And I'll crimp down on it. So that's in there nice and tight on one side now, and then I'll feed the other side through. I'll crimp down on it as well. And I have this crimped type connector now with the heat shrink or the solder inside it. And then I'll take my torch it'll start to feed back inside the connector. Well, I say torch, but torch soldering iron assembly. See how that excess fell off just now? And where that bottom bowed out, I'll pull that solder into this connection. And then what it looks like after I bow the bottom out is you've got a complete soldered joint in the middle of that connection, but obviously this crimp is too big. I would use the appropriate one. And now you've taken your joint and not only have you soldered it, you've also crimped it as well. Let me see if I can clean it up a little bit. I don't have the right size for what I need. There it goes. You see here now I've cleaned it up. The whole joint is soldered together now as well as crimped. And then you protect it however you feel like you need to protect it. But this is another super strong method of soldering this joint together. But again, I didn't have the appropriate size for this wire. It's much cleaner and the whole joint fills up with solder. And it's super, super, super strong. Just another concept.